Tesla overall gapping down in here today, down around 17 points from yesterday's close. Where does that currently put us? Well, we're sitting right on that $300 psych level in here, which puts us right in between this 9-day EMA and this 50% fib level. That's currently 295.24. Now, we did reach this for very briefly this morning. It had a low in here about 293. So our first support is going to be that 295. Below that, then we'll chalk it up to that low of the day, 293. Anything below the 290s, we're looking about a $10 wide channel between the 270s and 280s in here for our next big demand zone, I would guess. And then anything below there would be this 200 SMA on the weekly chart. Resistance wise, it is going to be that 9-day EMA at 313. Anything above that, we're looking at $10 whole numbers, 320, 330, until we get up here to this 341 level. That's going to be that 38.6 fib level in here. Now, if we go to the daily chart, you can see exactly where your volatility was placed in here for the past week. And here's your big gap down in here. So now we have a gap in here that we do have to fill at the 317. Also, you have to worry about this 200 SMA on the daily and the 9-day EMA getting closer together now because you had that big gap down. So we're going to see if we get a cross under in here or we just get a nice squeeze and then an expansion. So if we do get a volatility squeeze in here, these moving averages are going to get tighter and tighter together. And then obviously we're going to try to run up and fill that gap. If we do not, or we get close to it, then we could get a nice sharp pullback and that expansion in the IV and then expansion of those moving averages back away from each other. So we kind of have to be careful as we're looking at a recovery in here, and how sharp those pullbacks are going to be as we're going up to try to fill that gap. As you can see here, here's your fib levels here on the week. So anything above that 341, you're looking at 397 until you get up to that 400 psych level in here. It looks like everybody's pricing in right around a $14 expected move by Thursday's expiration. So that's only a couple days away now. So 14-point move is what everybody's pricing in. Next Friday, everybody's pricing in right around 22 bucks. July monthlies right around $30. And then you also have earnings coming up in here in July 22nd. So perhaps a little bit of pullback in here is needed. Maybe it is healthy. So we can get a nice run up here in a couple weeks for our earnings cycle. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Again, 313, 295. That's what we're looking at here for Tesla. Obviously, whatever Elon Musk tweets, that's going to change everything in here. So technically, are we playing this strictly off the technicals? No, we're going to play a little bit news-based as well. So kind of take that for what it's worth as we're going forward here in Tesla. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.